some of the unfortunate farmers whose wheat crops have been trampled down by hordes of emus, but they're hopeful of getting rid of the pest at last. They've never used this sort
The
of
Emu
scarifier
War was an
before.
event that took place from
Things are
November
desperate,
2nd to
but
December
its
10th,
wars will finish this
1932.
time.
World War I
The
had
scouts
ended a
of the
few years
advancing army
earlier,
have
and there
keen
weren't enough
eyesight,
jobs for the veterans.
and in order to get close to
Australia
the main
decided to
body,
give them a few
our
acres
lads have
of
to do
land in
some
Western
real
Australia
stalking,
to farm on.
with the enemy watching events through their periscopes, raised up over the heads of corn.
Here's the problem. The soil in Western Australia isn't exactly the best for growing crops. Also, Australia was struggling through the Great Depression at the same time, so it was difficult for farmers to buy food. The biggest problem were the over 20,000 emus eating farmers' crops. They couldn't just buy guns to shoot the emus. The Great Depression was going on, so the farmers ran to the government asking for help. "We need your help," said the farmers. The government thought about it for a while and decided this would be a good idea and would help their public image. The government sent an artillery of soldiers from the 7th Heavy Battery Royal Australian Artillery and Major G.P.W. Meredith to the farmers' assistance. On November 2nd, the first shots were taken against the emus. The emus quickly went into battle formation and ran away in small groups. According to the official report, only a few emus were killed. Thus, the war was declared on emus. 2 days later, a group of 1,000 emus were spotted moving towards a nearby dam. The soldiers moved in and waited until the emus were less than 150 feet away. They opened fire, but soon after, the gun jammed. The emus once again went into battle formation and ran away. Only 12 emus were killed. One of the recruits in the artillery said this: "The emus have proved that they are not so stupid as they are usually considered to be. Each mob has its leader, who keeps watch while his fellows busy themselves with the wheat. At the first suspicious sign, he gives the signal, and dozens of heads stretch out of the crop." On November 8th, Meredith reported that the artillery had used 25% of the ammunition given to them, and that the ammo had been used to kill 200 emus. That's not a good ratio, if you couldn't tell. On November 13th, 40 emus were killed by the artillery. A month later, it was being reported by Meredith that 100 emus were being killed each week. But after doing the math, Major G.P.W. Meredith found that he had used 9,860 bullets, and only 986 emus have been confirmed dead. That means for every 10 rounds used, 1 emu was killed. So, on December 10th, 1932, Australia decided to surrender to the emus. But wait, in a turn of revenge, Australia placed a bounty on emus all over the country. Over 50,000 emus were killed in 9 months by farmers because of this bounty system. So, even if the emus won the war, Australia got the last laugh.